What's the motherfucking deal? Hopefully I got everything set up. I'm halfway running behind, but making sure I got the right shit up. I think this one is the wrong one. Wow. What's the motherfucking deal? Uh, who all in the mix here? Anthony, Chris, Ray, Shamar. What's the motherfucking deal? Yeah, I got these Rockets on. I think they about what, like 18, something like that. Man, try to get this thing going. Why this shit acting crazy already? Man, fuck my teacher for missing 2 days. I had to bring up my grade. Fuck bad timing. What's the deal, Pigskin Pete? Man, don't kill yourself, man. I'm telling, hey, that Fallout 4 is the shit, man. Look, I was thinking about that shit today. I was trying to get back on. Y'all know me. I was addicted to that Fallout 4 for a second. I wanted to focus them add-ons, but somebody told me it wasn't really worth that shit. Luis, what's the motherfucking deal? Give us the killer KB. Man, how y'all feeling? How is everyone feeling? We had a little while to marinate on this new flavor that don't care for too much. Yeah, no, we ain't signed Cap. They said what's the name still ain't even signed off on. You know that they still ain't. He ain't gave the go ahead on that. But if not, I mean, I understand. I understand both sides. I'm just saying what I think is the best move overall. But if they not, it's just not gonna happen. So that's what I'm telling you. Every time I want to get some shit going, the phone want to start ringing and shit. I ain't worried about that. Yeah, man, things you are absolutely right because 17 will be starting for Denver this weekend, and so that should definitely be interesting. That should be very interesting to see what happens with that whole scenario. Uh, yeah, I saw that thing about the lawsuit. I didn't really look into the full details of what was going on with that, but I saw something about Kraft and Jerry Jones and Bob McNair and all these other guys. But I mean, I understand these things, but I don't understand why every owner in the league wouldn't be mentioning that, or unless the media is just looking for those names that have been used recently. That casual people may be more familiar with. So I don't know how that is. I don't know how it goes, but Yates is back. Uh, that should be a whole interesting thing. I don't, Yates is definitely he's the first. He's the guy that got us into the first playoffs. So I mean, he cleaned it up at the end. But so I'm never opposed to Yates. Being in a Texans jersey, it's just not that I have high expectations for him. It's just not gonna be real. It's not gonna be real good. And the thing is, it's like we came to that expectation. We got used to seeing all this excellent play. It's just like what's the motherfucking deal, Doug Scott? Man, it's just like I used my other drug reference yesterday, but it's like when you've been burning Reggie your whole for so long, you know, and then every now and then you get a little bit of that good high grade, high quality, and you're like, wow, that's great, that's nice. Say your friend brings it over, so we'll say like your friend is the other team. You see other teams and you see them, they get those great offenses, and we haven't had that. We've been on that Reggie for so long, and then Deshaun brought us some good. Deshaun brought us the fire. I'm talking about that shit that blow your wig back, that one puff, two puff on hook like handcuffs, and then just to be taken back away, and now we got to go back to smoking Reggie. It's not the same, man. It's not the same. Some of y'all, like I said, some of y'all stay drug free. Don't be listening to me. Cause y'all know coming down off the I ain't never done the powder thing, but I used the EXO reference yesterday, but you know how that is. So, but hey kids, I'm telling y'all, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Stay drug free. Just say no until you're old enough to make conscious decisions for yourself. No, no, no. Dwayne Brown for Deshaun Kaiser. No, no, no. Shit. I'm just amazed that that Garoppolo went away for so cheap, you know. But there's no way, not Kaiser, dog. Kaiser's damaged goods already. Hugh Jackson don't know what the fuck he's doing up there with Kaiser. Um, I mean, you just did the yanking him and then starting him and yanking him and starting him. That's stupid. You know, if you're gonna start him, let him play, let him fuck up, let him learn from his mistakes, and you know try to improve on it. But yanking him in the middle of the game and then try to then go back and put him in after that, you just fucking his confidence all up. My excuse is in elementary we didn't have any dare classes. Like they had it for all the grades up. I think what you took dare like in fifth grade. My year they didn't have it. Every other year they had it. Even after we left they had it. But for some reason, my year in fifth grade or whatever when it was supposed to be, we didn't have dare. So I blame the public education system for failing me, and therefore it's a-okay. But you know what I'm saying? I definitely dare you to do drugs. I look, if you can't handle your shit, then no. You know, certain things are for not for certain people. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I don't know how I feel. Like I say, I was going back on my hiatus. I wasn't finna burn. You know, go back and go back into my stay out the Kush den for a little bit. But after that shit went down, I'm talking about my soul just. You already know, Perry. You know a nigga gotta blame the system, man. You know that's the problem. I'm telling you, motherfucker. That's like I say. I keep saying I'm gonna do the sauce. We'll talk about that in the Kush den tonight, because the Sauce Society is basically the Kush den without the reefer. So it's got reefer. So we gonna talk about the Kush den. But yeah, blaming some shit on society. You know how nigga gonna do some off the wall shit like that. And I'm telling you that if you got anybody that you know is a repeat offender, just look at how they handle shit. If they're usually a person who will never take blame for anything. It's always some outside source that they blame for some shit. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm bullshitting with that, but even if I took that dare class, I probably would have been fucking on it earlier. They probably would have just gave me the info. I knew, okay, so that's not gonna kill you. I'm on it. But Drake from Drake and Josh, sounds weird. um, Man, it's just Dorian Johnson. That was that lineman that got picked up. I didn't even know about that motherfucker shit. I forgot we even picked him up. But I was like I said, it was a reason he got cut that soon, because he was drafted this year, wasn't he? Something like that. So I knew he must have been already a dumpster juice. So you never heard of that? You saw people wear it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there, I thought it was like some truth or dare. What kind of shit y'all got going on? I'm not invited. Like I feel left out and shit. You know. So we all know the Deshaun thing. I'm just leaving it up, even though it's supposed to be an all around sports topic, not just a Tex. But I'm leaving it up in honor of Deshaun. So we gonna have a Texans themed overlay. But did anybody slide to or watch the Astros parade today? Weed is not a drug, and I say this not because I partake and all the other stuff. If you can plant a seed, literally plant a seed in the ground, and you don't have to tend to it. Now, if you tend to it, of course, it's going to be better, because any plant that you actually tend to and take time to nurture to, and it's always going to produce a better crop. But anything that you can plant in the ground and water that shit like a normal plant, not do anything extra to it, bing bow boom. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. No, I have not, and that's what I need to get on. I need to get on that. I don't want to go do it myself, because I be the fucked around, pick the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? You be getting some of them old, because what they say, you're supposed to get the shrooms that come out the cow shit. I fuck around, do some shit, get the wrong shit. I don't want to risk that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, hey. You think you can't tear the dig most shit? You can. You ain't ever watched that what's that show? I've heard of it before then. It used to be that, man, I'm finna go throwback on y'all. Real throwback. You gotta be old school to know this one. But I saw it on that Sex Sent Me to the ER or something like that show. Something like that. But talking about somebody broke it. But I'm finna go way, way throwback. And some of y'all not gonna remember. Some of this shit is before some of y'all was born. And this is the first time that I ever heard or found out you could break your fucking dick. Do y'all remember that show that used to come on MTV, Love Line? And they used to call in, who was the dude with Dr. Drew or Dr. somebody? It wasn't Dr. Oz, but and they used to call in. They used to call in and have sex problems, and they would talk about the shit live on air. That's some fucking that's some fucking throwbacks. Like I said, that's way before a lot of y'all time. A lot of y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's before motherfuckers was texting and fucking googling shit. You know what I'm saying? Love Line, that's some throwback shit. Yeah, as I say, I fuck around and get the wrong type of mushroom. I ain't finna do it. Adam Carolla, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely fuck around, try some mushrooms. I'd have to be into a controlled environment. Ray Race, if I was the GM for the Texans, what would I do now? Shit. Honestly, that's that cap. I mean, like, I'd be like, hey, look, Bob, you got me here to do a job. You know what I mean? And, you know, fuck all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in the family. You know what I'm saying? You can fire me, but you can't kick me out the family. And I would pull a move. Like I said, I'd pull a move that would be controversial and beneficial. I think the most beneficial because it comes down to this: the division is still attainable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can still play football. Oh man, they told me to put the first beat, bro. Oh man, damn that. I was like I said, I remember what did they say when they called in? I'm gonna come back to it because he said somebody he heard the shit pop or something. That just sounded like some scary shit. But if I was Rick, man, I'd make a play for Cat. Fuck what everybody else talking about. Like I say, I honestly believe that there is an unspoken agreement. I don't think that there's anything. You know, I don't think anybody wouldn't say, okay, hey, look, we're not gonna fucking sign him. We're not gonna do this. Now I think there's an unspoken agreement though. Just with the and I'm not saying with them because not everyone is conservative. You know, there's some liberal guys, a couple here and there, and all that. So I'm not gonna say it's all politics, but I think with what Kaepernick did, it did some damage to the NFL brand, and so I think that as a brand, as a collective, you know, I don't think that they're really looking to sign him. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's what I was gonna say, man. I know they was out there. I was gonna go, man. I'm just telling. I was just down. I was acting like a old hoe that just got dumped, man. I'm sitting there eating, snacking on food I don't need to be eating and shit, wallowing in my sorrow. Man, I know them Astros hoes was affected. I had slid through the grocery store earlier. They was out. You know what I'm saying? And then the kids had, so all the milfs was out because the kids was out of school. They let us, you know, have the holiday and all that shit. Hey, man, look, some of y'all youngsters ain't gonna get this. Some of y'all ain't gonna get this. But like I say, MILFs, the bus stop MILFs and grocery store MILFs. That's that action. That's that action. Like I said, I know y'all young, y'all still like them hoes that be in the club and shit. Y'all think that's where it's at. That ain't where it's at. Cause them hoes get annoying and them hoes stay in the motherfucking club. Cause they gonna constantly need that damn attention to be on that bullshit. You need them fucking yoga pants wearing workout MILFs. I'm talking about the ones that not necessarily, they don't have necessarily be stay at home, but that's even better. But like I said, y'all just, I'm telling you, babe. that's where it's at. And you already, look, hey, I mean, like, I don't know if it's the older I get or what it is that makes me feel like a pervert or maybe watching too much of these accessible internet videos and shit. I'm telling y'all, but man, look, if I was the old honcho, known by a different nickname, man, I'm telling you, it'd be on. I'd be killing it. I'd be killing it, man. I hear that. I hear that, but man, if you get with a broad at church, see, she's selling you a wolf ticket because we already know how that goes. She just came out the club the night before, but they looking for the wrong type of dude. See, they want to pull all the stunts and then go to church and try to find the good guy, knowing that ain't really what they want. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, look, that's Christian talk, man. We gonna talk sports. I'm telling you, we gonna do a Christian tonight. I'm already pre-rolled, so we gonna definitely have a Christian tonight. Cause I said I was gonna do it last night, but I got everything in order way too late. It was like after 10, so I didn't know if anybody's gonna be fucking with it. But we gonna do that tonight, okay? So we just blow me, wash my clothes at the same. Hey, look, yeah, so you know what I'm saying. As soon as you bust a nut, you freshen up. You know what I'm saying? You all good. Now you ain't lying. Now you own something. You own something, Trillium Johnson. But the cheesesteak pizza from man, let me know how that tastes. Like I said, it's been a minute since I fucked with the Domino's, and Domino's used to have some good stuff. Like I said, Domino's had some real. I used to be Domino's over Pizza Hut for a while because Pizza Hut was real bready with the pizza, and then So but as of late, I've been fucking with it, and it's been kosher. Um, I heard it was on a non-contact play or something like that. I heard that he was just running. I forgot. I don't know if it was a little. I'm not sure exactly what he was running. I heard that he was injured. The fillet with the pizza. Yeah, I had the chicken pizza with the white sauce. That shit is good. Um, Papa John's. Papa John's is I fuck with Papa John's for the garlic sauce. To me, yeah, that's the only person that. What's the deal, Travis? Yeah, he the only person that can stop him. Deshaun is the only person. He's so good. He had to stop himself from breaking all the records because no one else could do it. So he had to stop himself from doing all that, man. Uh, man, but here's the thing though. Like I hear you, bro, science, but you know what I'm saying. My thing is this one. It's about being a Texas fan. So if I say, like I say, if I can't talk the shit I talked about Dwayne Brown saying, fuck him, I don't give a fuck about him. It's and as much as we love Watson, but like again, it's about the name on the front of the jersey. Um, but here's the thing: the division is still winnable. It's still attainable. You know what I mean? Like I'm just looking at it. One, the Colts are the Colts. Now we ain't just looking like we're a superior team over the Colts, and we're not gonna get to lay that ass whooping on the Colts like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted. I mean, I wanted just for all the years, for all the Peyton Mannings and all that. I just wanted to just really just run one up on the Colts just one good time. But that's not gonna happen. But like I say, we still have the Colts are winnable games. The Titans is a winnable game. The 49ers is a winnable game. Like I say, the Rams games, this is where things get a little dicey because now we're back to that offense that used to rely on that defense to get them out of situations, but that defense that used to get them out of those situations no longer exists. Yeah, and that's the thing with the Jags too. As long as Bortles is around, we can make some plays, but we saw what happened in the beginning of the season with everything going on. But like I said, there was a lot of pieces missing. There was a lot of things that were out of sync. So Will Fuller adds another dimension for Savage. Um, I mean, Foreman has developed into a solid runner. The line is just going to be a problem no matter what. Even if Brown would still be here, the line would still be a problem. As long as Suafilo's there, it's going to be a problem. There's some other pieces that definitely could improve. I'm not going to say they're just awful, but we definitely need improvement. So the line was going to be an issue no matter what. Um, it's just really unfortunate. It's just very unfortunate. We're just in a bad position. Yeah, fuck the Jags, fuck the Titans. Those some good fuck yous. That picks, yeah, fuck not having no fucking picks. But I think that's gonna happen. I think that's gonna. I think Rick Smith will be able to finagle a couple of those third rounders and patch it with some other stuff. And we'll get back into those early round picks again. And I'm just curious. So at this point, I mean, let's talk about those picks real quick. Fuck the Dodgers. Hell yeah, fuck the Dodgers, them motherfuckers. Hey, old buddy who threw the ball back in the field. Y'all saw that video? He took the ball from his sister-in-law and threw it back on the fucking field and shit. And that was his comment was fuck the Dodgers. So no, I don't. Kirk gonna want a whop, and they gonna want a lot for Kirk Cousins. And at one point in time, I thought Kirk would be a good pickup, but I don't know. I think Washington is just going to continue to overpay for him. I don't know about Kirk Cousins. Um, I don't know about secondary or free agency. It just depends. Like I know who's supposed to be freed up. I know they said Butler. Somebody else. There was a couple other names that are supposed to be freed up in free agencies. But yeah, that's what I say. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I definitely would. I wouldn't do that. Let's see. You say women can fuck up a wet dream, man. I'm gonna say something. And like I say, it may be sexist of me. It may be whatever it is, but it's the fucking truth. I don't like listening to female commentators on when it comes to like football games. Like a sideline reporter, I guess that's one thing. But like really just sitting and listening to a female the whole time just talking, it just something about it bothers me. You know, I don't know what it is. Like I said, it could be me just being sexist. I don't like maybe that it is what it is, but I don't care for it at all. You know what I mean? So you said we try to trade a second for Butler, a second and a third. Yeah, now that we have the extra. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was looking around after the stream. I didn't see anything anybody really mentioning the about looking at Kaepernick. I saw like some stuff saying that Bob McNair didn't sign off on it. So I mean, it's probably not going to happen, but it is. Well, why would it be homophobia if I don't what I'm saying really want to hear the females talking? Yes, World Series team. And that's the thing, man. Like we're a championship city. Like we're so, and the city is so depressed, right? I know it was lit at the parade, and I know that was dope. But I think now that you get away from that good energy and you get back time to think to yourself, you're just like, damn, Deshaun Watson is down, and it sucks. No, it don't look like it. You know, it doesn't look like we're gonna give Kaepernick a shot. Even though, like I said, I personally feel that that's the best fit to try to replace something. Because basically, like I say, now you by putting Savage in that position, you're talking about the complete opposite, the complete opposite of what's going on with fucking Watson, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be. No teams are going to sign, especially with that lawsuit. Like that's like a slap in the face too. I mean, like I say, I was trying to look at it from different angles. Okay, cool. You know, really, truly, and honestly, Cap's old lady fucked him. You know what I'm saying? He fucked himself by not checking that shit when he had the chance, and he should have said, "Hey, look, you can't be saying shit like that. You understand? We understand that this is a real limited club. It ain't like anybody just gonna get to be an NFL owner." And so you out here saying shit about Ray, who did put in work in the NFL, regardless of how people feel about the murder shit or whatever shit. Ray was out there putting in work trying to get Kaepernick a job, and a lot of people came out with all Ray cooning and Ray doing this, but not knowing that Ray was out there putting in work. Savage ain't a savage. Man, yeah, that's what they said about him. He let Ramsey say that shit about it. But not knowing that Ray was out there putting in work trying to get Kaepernick on with the Ravens. And fucking, you know what I'm saying? And then she come out there tweeting, them Twitter fingers, you know what I'm saying? And basically threw a monkey wrench in the program. So that part is on him. Now I'm just simply saying, like, who would be the best fit? What move would I make? I would go with Kaepernick. Would I want him to be a start over Watson? Absolutely not. Do I think that he would have a chance? No, absolutely not. So I mean, as a backup, cool, yeah. But I mean, like I'm saying, I'm just saying fit. But as to be the guy to really be the future of this franchise, no, I wouldn't do it. Man, yeah, we can't talk about the past anymore. We got to talk about the future, man. But it seems like the past becomes the future somehow, some way, with Savage being back in the lineup. Oh, them boys up. I got the game on the background. I ain't even paying attention. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Nah, I'm not gonna say 6-10. I'm gonna have to. I don't even want to talk about a prediction right now. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. I mean, we do over 500 though. I think we do over 500. It's just you know what I'm saying? It's just it's what Kaepernick better than Watson? Absolutely not. I didn't even see that. No. You think we put another 9-7, about a 500? Yeah. It's a sad state of affairs, man. It really is. It's just a sad position to be in. Really, just I don't But here's my thing. Here's my thing. We go 9-7 again. Do you give Bob props? Does Bill O'Brien get credit if we still pull off another 9-7 season and say somehow stumble into I don't see us stumbling into a wild card with a 9-7. But I mean, if that's crazy. But I mean, does he get props for another? If he goes 9-7 again, I mean, with what he's had to work with, we saw as soon as he had an above average talent. And I'm thinking about everybody who's come through here. I would say, yeah, that would be that's not even above average. That's great. That's a star level talent. Um, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was the thing, man. Appreciate you following through, Pigskin Pete. Um, yeah, and that's the thing. Bill O'Brien has dealt with some shit. I mean, throughout the years, from injuries to just ignorance from his quarterbacks to just ineptitude, just motherfuckers who can't play. You just paid them and you gotta play their ass. You know, Bill O'Brien, other than his in-game clock management and maybe challenging in late game play calling, that makes it sound like a lot, but occasional late game on the line play calling. Uh, and like I said, a little bit of clock management, and I'll put those two in the same category. Late game management is what we'll call it. Just late game management when it's close. Bill O'Brien is a little subpar on that, but outside of that, man, the dude has been a solid coach. I'm not thinking negative, man. I'm not thinking negative about it. Because like I said, I still feel like the division can be won. I mean, it's still the Jags. The Colts, they're out of there. I mean, it really depends on what we look like coming out against the Colts on Sunday. And I don't know, because I'm telling you, I know what I was imagining at the beginning of the week, and then I know what we're expecting now. So we just got to see what happens. We just have to see what takes place, man. So they're still saying it's going to be about 2 weeks before Chris Paul comes out. So we haven't even seen the Rockets have been doing. They've been doing solid. They lost that one to the 76ers, which they shouldn't have lost. Then they lost to Memphis a couple of times. But outside of that, they've been looking good. And definitely want to see what it looks like when Chris Paul comes back. And I'm hoping that they're letting him rest that Frank Clark had started watching it. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, you can't. I mean, you really can't look at it like that. If he was still okay to play until the end, then it is what it is. I'm not gonna blame anybody for it. They said it was non-contact. He seems to be in good spirits about it. So I know who I gotta fuck you for. Uh, I gotta throw a little bit of a fuck you out to T Mac, man. It ain't nothing but love for T Mac, but T Mac sure as hell was hating on them Astros, man. I think he was saying he was rooting for the. First, I think he was rooting for the Yankees, and so I think he was rooting for the Dodgers because the Astros beat the Yankees. So I got to give T Mac a little bit of a fuck you. And then he was kind of hating on the cool because they was talking about, oh, you live out in Houston. He was like, well, Sugarland, Sugarland strong. I was like, that dude T Mac out there putting salt in the sugar, man. He putting salt in the Sugarland. Fucking T Mac motherfucking ass. Yeah, that's what I say. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, my thing is get the Brown. I'm telling, hey, look, the Browns will fuck around and take it. Be forced to bring in Kaepernick worker to try to make amends for the team. Man, Clifford, that's what I was saying. To me, would be the smart thing to do. Like I say, even if you just give him a look, not even if you don't sign him, even if you just give him a look, then that's good PR for Bob McNair. But if you do end up signing him, I think he's the best physical fit to try to replace Watson. The reason we didn't sign Revis is because if you remember a couple of years back, how a young man named DeAndre Hopkins went and bought a bunch of real estate on Revis Island, basically bought the whole island and kicked Revis off of it. So, you know, Man, yeah, I saw that stuff, man. People are crazy. That's what I say. Like that. That was a comparison one that should have never even been made. Why say something? Like, why can't you have it all? You know what I'm saying? Why can't you be greedy? Why can't we have Watson and the world motherfuckers here? Well, why does it have to be a trade off? You know, why can't we be greedy? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So, but I'm not really gonna blame that shit. Shit just happens. I'm not an overly superstitious person, and I try to be logical about shit. But every now and then, certain things come back. You know who I gotta fuck you for? I gotta fuck you, and I gotta go back down my Twitter feed, and I'm gonna send him a personal fuck you because I got to it with that dude on Twitter. The dude who tried to start the Bun B fucking petition. Fuck that dude. Fuck him. Because, like I say, Bud B was in the mix strong all the way in the mix with the Stros all the way this year. And ain't no motherfucking, ain't no curse, ain't no dumb bullshit that they were saying. So, yeah, what I'm saying? Now, Watson is already better than RG3. You know what I mean? Y'all, you got to look at, like, RG3, dog, is that was the reason why that shit was so out there because they gave up way too much. Yeah, we gave up. We gave up. We gave up a little bit for Watson. That's true. We did give up a chunk for him, but what the Redskins did, they went all in on a guy who was talented, but wasn't necessarily, to me, wasn't proven. He didn't win the big one, and was like the second best quarterback coming out of that draft. And I guess you just had to feel a particular kind of way. About him, I wouldn't have been that strong on RG3 out of that draft. And RG3 wanted to come back early. That was on him. That was on his pops trying to push him and do a bunch of shit. Luck is out of there. Luck is out of there. And I had a feeling about that in the beginning of the year because of how long it was taking to. Yeah, that's what I say. Motherfuckers say like just because of a few similarities, they'll sit and say, RG3, like you said, it's a lazy comparison. It's a quick, easy thing to say, but it's not even close. RG3 wasn't making this kind of noise. He was doing well, but he wasn't doing this kind of noise. You say the problem in the offensive line has been our problem all along. Not the QB, the offensive line signed Mango. Trade Joseph for Nate Solder, Watt for Zach Martin. Man, Watt is already RG3. No way. One, you trade. Why would you trade your best corner for who's gonna fill that spot up? You know what I'm saying? Who you gonna replace Joseph with right now? And I mean, we can't trade nobody because I think this is a contract year for him. And so with the trade line, deadline being over with, that's not going to shake. But even if that was a possibility, why would you trade your most consistent, solid corner and in a secondary that's already, out of there? That's already very, very has large holes in it. Yeah, that's what I say. You got to understand, like, one, RG3, his character was just suspect. He was a suspect dude with the whole, just the all the way around. I remember what's his name, calling him a cornball brother. But my thing about RG3 is like the way you handle your situation, like I think what he fucking with the little side bitch, getting tattoos of the side bitch and shit. You still married, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like all that type of, it's like fuckery. And you know what I'm saying? He's just on some. He's just a lame ass dude. Like RG3 is like Russell Wilson with the personality. Russell Wilson's just a better fucking player. Russell Wilson's a lame ass personality too. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, RG3 is a lame motherfucker. Like I can just tell, man. Yeah, we have some money freed up, and like I say, we got to figure out how we're gonna finagle the picks and things. If there was a way to get some veteran linemen, I don't know how I feel better about when it comes to linemen. I think I feel better about veteran linemen than I do about guys coming fresh out of college because I think that's a big jump. I think Nick Martin's just special. He's special. You don't get a lot of linemen who come out the gate ready. Coming out of college ready. Because who was old buddy? I want to say came out of A&M, and they were saying he was supposed to be a beast, and you don't really hear. You don't. I don't. I think he fell all the way off the map. Um, yeah. Uh, like I say, so I don't know. Like I say, I don't know what's coming up in free agent. I don't know what the moves are, but I think you're gonna have some guys who are gonna want to. You're gonna have some guys who see what Deshaun Watson is doing. They know he's gonna come back ready, and they're gonna want to be a part of that. Whether it is being on this defense to help, solidify those leads and things like that. I mean, because it wouldn't even be as bad to play defense for the Texans now. When motherfuckers going to come out there and score 30 points, that pressure ain't on you to be number one. The pressure's on you to be a number one defense when your fucking offense can't score for shit. Then, all eyes on you. But shit, if you can hold a motherfucker to 18, 20 points a game and your offense is scoring fucking 30, 40 points a game, then shit, nobody cares. So, man, I'm not on the Sierra bandwagon, dog. The Sierra is suspect to me. I think Sierra pulled him on the cool. Because they said Sierra basically pulled Future, and she basically pulled him. And so, like I say, she was trying to get back in the spotlight, and so she's trying to figure out who can I get with and who will give me some shine. And shit, Future got worked over because he did the little music for her and everything. She ain't even giving props on the music, and shit fucked him over, made a new album and bounced. So, like I said, I ain't with the Sierra wagon. I ain't with it, babe. You say Washington shadow JJ. But here's my thing, man. How does this is, I talk shit about the Texans not ever having bad guys on the team. But can you think about it? We have two of the best character guys respectively, offense and defense, maybe two of the best character guys in the entire NFL. J.J. Watt on defense, stand-up dude, raised $37 million for the city. And throwing out the first pitch, everything that he's done along the way. Deshaun Watson. I'm telling y'all, Deshaun Watson was balling so hard, man. Look, he was about to get an HEB commercial. Y'all know how it goes. When you start balling in the city, you're going to get your HEB commercial. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I say. He did that music for her. That she bounced back and then left his ass. But Deshaun Watson was balling so hard, he was about to get the HEB commercial. So that got cut short. You know what I'm saying? Because if they put 17 on the HEB commercial, you already know Watson was going to go ahead. They was going to give him the ice cream and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because J.J. Watt got the ice cream, the Watt Crunch or whatever. But, Watson is just, in Watson, like I said, to get your first game check, like, this is something kids grow up dreaming to play in the NFL. And I can't imagine the first thing I'm going to do when I, do this, do that. This dude has lived out his dreams. And, we came into a situation where the city was devastated. And, he gave his first fucking game check. Like, that's something I would think that people would want to, frame up or maybe do something else with or just maybe never touch it. And gave it to people that he may have only known for a matter of months. You know what I'm saying? Watching he gonna be riding shotgun with JJ. Look, JJ, because when Ford trucks sit there and they say the official truck of JJ Watt and the Houston Texans, not the Houston Texans, of JJ Watt and the Houston Texans. And I'm telling you, JJ Watt built a brand bigger than Houston, damn near, and Watson has the ability to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, Sierra got the moves. She just don't have the assets. The ass or the tits or the assets, the ass tits. You don't got the ass tits. I need a chick with some accessories. Like I said, I got big hands, so I need to be able to, you know what I'm saying? We finna go in, you know what I'm saying? When I'm coming in for a landing, you know what I'm saying? I might be reaching and grabbing, and look, I need some assets. I need some cushion. You know what I'm talking about? All that type of shit. So just in case I need some airbags, all that type of shit. But man, but here's the thing. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't the game calls. Yeah, we got to bring the BBW. We ain't talked about the BBWs in a while. I got to get on that shit. All the BBWs in the city, they finna come out for winter. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have to go ahead and make that shake. Shit, if number 8 had a BMW endorsement, please believe Watson will get one. You know what I'm saying? More cushion for the pushing. But So yeah, definitely, man. It's just it sucks. You know what I'm saying? It sucks that yeah, I give that he is a Georgia boy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more playing GA. Yeah, I know y'all in Pastor Troy and down South Georgia boys. What do you say? What was it? Telling Pastor Troy say, since everybody want to be soldiers, what's up? Then let's go to war. um, man, look, a Whopper and a burger, baby. um, but yeah, like I say, shit. It's just it. I'm upset. We're all upset. You know, the future was looking bright. The Stros had set it off. They won the World Series. We were like, damn, you know, Watson, all we got to do is slide into the playoffs, and the sky's the limit. You know, he might be the rookie that does it. And then that happened. So now we're gonna be relying on the Rockets for a little while. We can bask in that glory of the baseball championship for a couple of months. Um, did you know that Houston's getting a rugby team? And I forgot the name. I heard the radio. I heard on the radio. I heard it on the radio. Check the Twitter. That's a wrap. I don't know my phone. I'm gonna check it as soon as I get up off of here. Now, Paul, they said it's gonna be like another 2 weeks. But man, like I said, I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd love to see Watt and Watson in action. I'm concerned about J.J. Watt. Um, would I love to see him come back and thrive and be the J.J. Watt that he can be? Absolutely. But I'm also worried about him not reaching that level, trying to play up to that level and risking any more possible injuries. Um, because I know it would have to be extremely hard to be J.J. Watt, but not be J.J. Watt. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um, no, here's this guy. Here's what is Zach? Is Zach? I don't know. Y'all remember? Is Zach a Titans fan or a Jack? Because y'all know they stopped showing up when Watson started balling. You know all the motherfuckers stopped showing up, and then now that he got hurt, they start popping their heads back in again because they feel like they can sniff around again. But I wouldn't even be bragging about that. Man, look, 57, dog. That's 57 with him. So the thing is, like, we still probably drop 30 on y'all without him because y'all are just bad. Y'all motherfuckers went into overtime with the Browns. Like, you should be embarrassed to say that word. You should be embarrassed to fucking walk around and say that you're a fan of that organization. I don't even know you call that shit an organization, dog. Like, come on. Y'all let the Rook drop 57 on y'all. Then not only that, man, come on, dog. Your dude was in there for the first half. Y'all, it was over with in the first half. It was 21 in the fucking first quarter. Get the fuck out of here. That's y'all excuse. Y'all played Matt Castle. Y'all had a whole half of this legendary whatchamacallit. Y'all fucking, and let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about the Browns. Let's talk about the Browns. Let's talk about y'all went into overtime with the Browns with Mariota. Y'all probably would have did better with fucking Castle. Man, we beat Mariota and Castle. Mariota had to fake an injury because he knew he couldn't hang with a rookie who was better than him. So come on, man. That's what I mean to tell you. Y'all beat Castle. There was no way Mariota was coming back. That motherfucker had to run for his life. He couldn't throw for shit. He wasn't fucking hurt. He fucking faked the fucking injury to get out of the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That motherfucker faked the injury because he's like, man, I don't know, this rookie's fucking embarrassing. Maybe I can get away with half of my pride if I act like I'm hurt and get out the game. Man, come on, dog. Get the fuck out of here. What was it? Like already 28, 30 something by the time he went out? You know what I'm saying? It was like it was a nice chunk of points, and it wasn't even close, dog. So get the fuck out of here. You smoking that? You on that like? Well, you is from Meth Mountain, so you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You. It is what it is. You call it whatever you want to. So like I said, we know you delusional. You know what I'm saying? But that dude is garbage, dog. He's trash. Um, well, like I say, you represent that Meth Mountain. Like I say, and that's good for you. But anyway, still boo boo. So like I say, like sitting there trying to say 14, whatever. Like I say, y'all motherfucker is y'all are trash, dog. I've been calling y'all trash. It is trash. Y'all gonna stay trash. Y'all know y'all are trash. Y'all happy y'all motherfucker be in the lead of division. Y'all finna lose to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? When is last? That's what I'm saying. Like who gets 50 put up on him? Period. You know what I'm saying? What happened to that defense that everybody was talking about? Oh, that Titans defense is they're something to. Man, the Grizzlies. I actually talked about the Grizzlies early in the stream. You was a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, Tennessee, who? So, like I say, the Grizz, they got theirs. Like I say, it was the first one was luck because Chalmers was about to get his ass whooped. Chalmers ain't want that work. Harden should have put them hands on him. Chalmers out there trying to hide and shit. And in that second game, like I say, it took Parsons going off. Y'all bench went off. Come on. Like I say, on a dinged up team, y'all got it. Y'all motherfuckers hollers at the motherfucking. I don't give a shit if you like me or not. That's the whole point of this thing. Like, I don't like people. I don't give a shit about that. That's not why I do this. Whether or not you like me, I don't do this for Tennessee fans. So that comment is irrelevant. So the best thing that happened to the Titans this season, I'm telling you, the best thing that happened to the Titans this season is Deshaun Watson wearing the Warren Moon throwback jersey to a game. That's the best thing that ever happened to the Titans. Oh no, we gonna see you this year too. We still got a game to play. Y'all already acting like y'all. Damn, we beat y'all so bad. Y'all gonna give us credit for 2 wins already? We still gonna play y'all again, man. Hey, yeah, he might be a mountain man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like I said, I don't be sweating that shit, man. It ain't no W for y'all. Like I'm telling y'all motherfuckers don't even want to show. Them motherfuckers, like, this is where Tennessee, and this is like I'm saying, like, they did it to themselves. They did it to themselves. Like, y'all gonna come out and stomp on our logo like y'all motherfuckers done some shit. Like, have done something in recent history, and then y'all got smoked. Y'all got y'all motherfucking asses smoked, man. Dog, y'all motherfucking got, like smoked like a fucking $10 rock. Y'all got burnt, dog. I'm telling y'all, out of there. Man. So the Bills end up losing to the Jets. I didn't even finish the game. I ain't even pay no fucking attention. We win a division. We you get that. I don't know. I don't understand what pronouns you're using there. Why you're using them in that. Man, I appreciate that, Jamie Ballard. Thank you. So it is what it is. Yeah, like I say, it's Tennessee, so I'm not expecting a whole lot. As far as the English shit. Yeah, hey, pass it on. We hope y'all. Well, we can't beat y'all, but y'all beat that other team, and we'll talk trash for that other team. Get out of here, dog. Like I say, but you notice you ain't say nothing about that Browns game. You've been skipping all over that fucking Browns game going into overtime. Motherfucker ain't say nothing about that shit. Ain't say nothing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but we know why. We understand. We know what pace y'all really on. So you see Savage getting us to 11. So I mean, he got to get 7. I mean, it can be done. It's a lofty goal, but it can be done. Yeah. He came in. He ain't wear it during the game, but when he wore it to the thing. But I mean, I'm rooting. It's Savage Life, and like I said, I was saying all in the beginning. Team Savage Life. It is what it is, and and go back in time and kill Hitler. Go save Watson. Kids relate the white boy linebacker. Man, Cole should be back any week now. Any week now. Y'all barely beat. But what I'm saying is y'all took the Browns into overtime, dog. That's an embarrassment. That should be an L for fucking for going into overtime with the Browns, dog. Like, come on. Yeah, Dylan Cole is a beast. Like, that motherfucker there, that was probably, like I said, that might have been the win of undrafted free agents. I didn't expect him to be that good. I had no fucking idea. But that dude he's gonna be he's for the play for the position. That motherfucker's the truth. Brown. Cole is nice. Cole and Cunningham, like I said, here's the thing though. We just really got to tighten up on that secondary. We really, really got to tighten up on that secondary because uh, here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right, we got young pieces on that defense that are going to develop and be real nice. Like I said, Cunningham and Cole, Reader, nice. Uh, Watkins is going to be nice. Now, I'm not sure, like I say, about the Cood. You know, he hadn't really got a lot of shine yet. But him being a taller guy, he may be somebody that we end up developing, and you know, he finds a spot. Johnson, I already told you I'm off the K-Joe train until further notice. So I don't know about that. But we have to do something with that secondary. Excuse me, and soon, really the safety position, and soon, because that's where, like I say, I don't see any chance for improvement. I don't see where we're going to see any future benefits from that position. But like I say, the D line will be nice for now and the future. The linebackers will be nice, very nice in the future. Um, but outside of that, it is what it is. I don't want to call KJ a bust yet. Now he has not been playing well, and it has not looked good. But he's dealt with some injuries, and getting in the groove. Clowney had some similar stuff going on in the beginning, but you would see those flashes. But the flashes of greatness you would see from Clowney were unlike anybody else. It was just shit that nobody else was just doing. Kjo, he'll have little flashes of goodness, not greatness. He'll have flashes of goodness. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just hoping he can put some things together and be okay. Because like I said, I want to see the kids succeed. Um, Wow. Watson shouldn't lend Savage any money because he won't be around long enough to pay him. That's fucking funny. Um, but here's my thing about we can't trade Joseph. Like I said, I think this is contract year, so one after the trade deadline, we can't do anything. But even if he is your oldest corner, why would you get rid of your most consistent guy? I mean, seriously, Kjo is a solid player. Let's not get it twisted. I mean, not Kjo. J-Jo is a solid player. Only time he really has trouble, it may be, it's against, it has to be a taller, I mean, much taller receiver. Kjo, he's about, what, 5'10", 5'11 ish. So we're talking about dealing with guys who, up in the 6'3", 6'4", 6'5 ish range. And that's just getting the ball, catching the ball at this point. He's just not tall enough. No matter how he jumps or whatever, he's just going to get beat on plays like that. When those jump balls, he's just not going to get. But as far as just getting beat, getting burnt, and getting done, that doesn't really happen to J. Joe like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a rarity. And so the thing is, we see those plays where it does happen, but you got to realize how man, quarterbacks ain't out there testing J. Joe like that. They know better. You know what I'm saying? Now Dylan, we let Dylan go. The injuries fucked us. That's savage. That's the real savage. Shit, now y'all don't want me to play no fucking quarter. Like I tell y'all, in that open space, that's a whole different feel. Yeah, that's what I say. We're not worried. We the thing is, like, I don't even think anybody's like worried about him coming back and being better. That's not even the conversation. The conversation is, what do we do until then? Like that's the vibe that I've been getting. Nobody's like, oh, he's gonna come back and be a buster. Outside of Houston, they're talking about RG3 stuff. I'm not hearing that, but I think the thing I've just been hearing is that we're like, wow, this is we got a sample of this stuff and now it's gone. It's like it got taken from us, and now we're just eager to see when can we have that again. Look, hell no, y'all don't want me to keep. I think y'all talking shit about Savage. Y'all gonna really be talking to me. See, after one drive, the channel ain't gonna have no subscribers no more. It's gonna be over. Y'all don't want me to play. Look, they rusty. I'm all the way out of here. I'm a look. I can do some GM type duties. Uh, I'll be more than happy to do some sideline commentating and some things of that sort. But as far as the physicality, you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna shake the ball. I don't think I got the juice no more. Uh, it used to be a D end and outside linebacker, mainly defensive end though. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that dude, it's not even a comparison. You know what I mean? Like people put rookie limitations on RG3 and Luck. It got to the point where with Watson, nobody's talking about rookie records. We're talking about he broke a bunch of rookie stuff, but we're talking about quarterbacks have never ever done this. A quarterback has never done this in the history of the league. A quarterback has never gotten this many yards, this many touchdowns. No, a quarterback's consecutively thrown this. We wasn't talking about rookie shit. It was rookie records getting smashed. That was the easy shit getting smashed. But it is what it is. All right, so this is how it goes. Okay, like I say, it's the last few minutes. I'm gonna go for an hour, but I keep saying, like I said, at the last, I want to kind of make it a little bit more. It'd be free for all anyway. But it's about y'all. Y'all are the fresh ingredients. Y'all are the flavor. You know what I'm saying? That makes this this sauce so fresh. It's so flavorful. So at this point, I know not everybody is looking as forward to the game, but I want to know: is this the most deflating incident in Houston sports history? Like, I mean, as far as not saying like getting to a big game and losing it, but I'm just saying with all the potential, all the hope, all the possibility, and I mean, especially after rising that high of riding with the Astros and being excited about going, now we're in the middle of the NFL season and it's about to take off, and then that gets yanked from us. Oh man, hey, we could talk about that in the Kush Den, or we could talk about that in this Sauce Society. Because I've been telling you, like I've been knowing, like when people talking about Hillary's a crook, I've been on that. I'm telling you, like I said, I don't be going all the way as far as, like I said, I'm a moderate. I've learned I never knew there was really a term for it. I just thought I was a weirdo, but I'm a moderate. So I look at everything. Like I said, and I tell you, I don't give a fuck about no politicians. Y'all know my stance on politics. I think they're all fucking crooked. But when everybody was trying to push that whole Hillary, her belief was that she thought she had won the shit already, so she was just acting like, oh, this is going to be a cakewalk. All I got to do is show up, because she had all this behind the scenes shit going on. And I had been remembering it as the shit was going on that Sanders had released some stuff, and they were talking about a bunch of emails that got leaked that had to do with her basically fucking over Bernie Sanders. That she basically had the money, she controlled all that shit, and still lost. So that tells you how much people hate that bitch. Like you had all this. You basically ran the most crooked campaign, one of the most crooked campaigns in presidential history, and you still lost. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, it is what it is. So you say tied with J.J. Watt going out last year. Yeah, Cole and CJ, they'll be back real soon. Who left work for the parade? So we got a lot of people saying, yeah, this is about the most deflated. The Oilers leaving? Yeah, because that's a whole organization. So that I mean, you're talking about not just a player, you're talking about the whole squad up and leaving. But I think with that, you had some bad blood with Adams, and I think that left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. We're talking about a guy basically who is generally well liked by everybody. You know what I'm saying? The only people who don't like Deshaun Watson are the people in our division who don't have him at quarterback. Every other team fucking loves him. The Seahawks giving him praise. You would have swore that he was a Seahawk. The Seahawks talking more about the motherfucker than anybody else. Shit, after the game, the Jazz giving him praise. All these teams and these defenses. So I mean, it's something special about the kid. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. No, I think is, like I say, the media tries to push a narrative. I think that there's a lot more. I see what you're talking about, the Mexicans and do other people vote Democrat. And like I said, I need to push the politics to other shit. But making sure after this there will be a Kush Den, so make sure y'all signed up into that. I'm already pre-rolled, so I'm gonna give y'all like 10, 15 minutes, so y'all can get y'all shit together and get in the mix. But my thing is this, yeah, it's just that I don't think that there was just a bunch of Mexicans, blacks, or women, period, that just went liberal. I think she assumed. I think she listen to too much social media. But like I say, I know a lot of people, reasonable people. They're going to vote with their minds, not their hearts. But there is an overwhelming majority of minorities who do just automatically vote Democrat, because they just think it's the right thing to do, but they don't really realize that, that may not be the best situation for them. You know what I'm saying? So, Schaub getting hurt. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, because that was a Super Bowl quality team. Man. I forgot about that. That was definitely a sad one, but yeah, damn, because we were on track. That team was on track. So like I say, man, it is what it is. But we didn't hit the hour mark, so I'm gonna call it a wrap here. But like I say, give me about 15 minutes. I'm trying to decide if I want to actually eat some real food. If I want to run to the fucking Chick-fil-A or something real quick and get some bullshit before I start this thing. Before I start this, Kyrie's beard, man, where you been at, man? So yeah, so definitely finna do a Kush Den, yes sir. Like I said, give me about 15 minutes. I'll probably just whip some up here at the house. My ass don't need to be eating some junk and all that other shit. But we definitely gonna go into Kush Den. I'm gonna call Shaq Kush motherfucking ass one more again. If his ass don't answer, that's on him. But yeah, 15 minutes or so, we're gonna tune into Kush Den. Y'all, Sauce Nation, I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the freshest motherfucking ingredients. I appreciate y'all following through, chopping it up with your boy on a very sad, depressing fucking Friday. G-Town is, what's up, G-Town? I see you. Yeah, definitely got to slide through the Kush Den. We gonna yeah, and that's why I say like it's all, we're gonna talk about it in the Kush Den. We'll talk a little politics. We'll talk about some other shit. Kush Den is definitely free for all. We got some other shit we got to finish chopping up, I think, from the last Kush Den. So we might have a little extended version on this one. But like I say, about 15 minutes. I appreciate y'all for fucking with the flavor. Like I say, Twitter, Instagram, Sauce Sports, HTX, SauceSports.com. Go join the fucking Facebook group if you fuck with Facebook. If you don't fuck with Facebook, I know a lot of people don't. That's understood. And HonchoSaucy, if y'all want to get on the game or something, I got to figure out. I need to make a new game purchase this weekend. And I'm thinking it's either, I know that Call of Duty came out today, but I think I want to fuck with that motherfucking me, what's that fucking Shadow of Mordor shit. But we'll talk about that shit in the Kush Den. Catch me in the Kush Den. I'm expecting to see y'all in the Kush Den. 15 minutes. What time it is right now? It's 8:48. So 15 minutes, so about 9:05. I'm going to be in that motherfucking Kush Den fired up, waiting on y'all motherfucking ass. With that being said, I'm chunking up the dude, Sauce Nation. Y'all stay saucy. Y'all continue being the freshest motherfucking ingredients. I appreciate the love, and I hope y'all have a good evening. If I don't catch you in the den, y'all have a good fucking Friday. I'm out.